ब्रह्मचर्यव्रती दंडी सर्ववेदांत पंडित श्रीमद्विवेकयोगी मां प्रचोदयतु सर्वदा. In our scriptural literature, we find extraordinarily beautiful examples provided by our great teachers, which help the students, sadhakas, in contemplation. One such most beautiful, which speaks for itself, very eloquent example we can say, is the picture of chariot and horses. When the student Nachiketa approaches Yama for knowledge, after describing to him the fundamentals of the possibilities in human life, how and when it should move forward, which way, all that, Yama comes forth with this beautiful example. Atmanam Rathinam Vidhi Shariram Rathamevatu Buddhim tu Sarathim Vidhi Manapragrahamevacha. Yama has put before Nachiketa a beautiful chariot. And he tells Nachiketa, you know what this chariot is? It is the human body. See who is sitting inside? It is the Atma. Look at the Sarathi. It is the mind. And the horses, they are the sense organs. And the bridle which pull the horses, the reins which control the horses. Look carefully, think of it. Each one of them connected in the hand of the Sarathi. Look who is the Sarathi. Sarathi is our buddhi. And the reins are nothing but the mind. So each of these indriyas is in the hands of this Sarathi, connected to him through this rein. And how beautifully the Sarathi can control the senses, the horses, on that depends the strength of your mind. We have seen it. Maneva manushyanam karanam bantha mokshayoho. Now, Nachiketa, imagine this chariot itself, that is your body itself, is not in a good condition. It is sick. It has never known any discipline in its life. So the chariot itself is in a very bad condition. And look at that. Horses, each one of them, without any training, they will go hither, thither. And all the reins, they are all old and about to snap. And look at the Sarathi, the charioteer. He is not in his senses at all. He doesn't know how to control the horses. What will happen to the rider inside? Tushtasva iva sarathehe. Like bad horses will take the rider to its destruction. In the same way, this unit of yours, this unit of body, mind, intellect, senses, all of them, if they are not properly trained and controlled and disciplined, will take you to your destruction. No chance of our recovering from there. On the other hand, imagine the Ratha, your body, is well disciplined. you are aware that it is a dharma sadhana. Sharira madhyam khalu dharma sadhana. You are aware of the importance of the body as the instrument for you to realize the truth. You have been protecting and disciplining it under this Lakshya Bodha, this awareness. So your body is perfectly under control. Yama niyama, asana, pranahara, pratyahara. You have allowed your body to go through all these disciplines, and it is very well tuned to move towards the ultimate goal. And then your buddhi has been treated well with good knowledge, discriminatory knowledge, viveka, vairagya. All that is part of your knowledge of this buddhi. And your mind is well controlled. The reins which control the indriyas, the 5 horses, they have been very well trained, yama, niyama, etc., etc. So the Raja Yoga has taught you how to take care of these reins which control the sense organs. And it is such controlled sense organs which are, the reins of which are in the hands of the charioteer or the sarathi. So the owner, the rider is happy inside. He knows sadashva iva sarathi. It will take me to my destination without any problem. Whenever we think of this very beautiful illustration, immediately what comes to our mind? It is the condensed version of the great Bhagavad Gita, where Arjuna is the Atma, the great Parthasarathi is the charioteer. It is in his hands the reins of the Indriyas, the horses are given, and the chariot itself, it was a golden chariot on which was the Hanuman sitting on the top. So naturally Jaya was there with them from the very beginning. So similarly, this victory will be available within the reach of the human being, provided he rise up to the occasion to prove the truth of this great illustration. He understands his body is a dharma sadhana. He has to train it to do good work. Tyaga and seva must be the path through which he will work. Karma yoga is to be the way of his serving the society. He knows that the mind is well trained by Raja Yoga. The reins are all very, very properly strengthened, checked and rechecked. And then the horses, they will never run out of control. So, such a wonderful illustration. We can contemplate on that and extrapolate it to the Bhagavad Gita picture of Sri Krishna, Arjuna and the picture of the Radha standing in between the Shreyas and Preyas. Preyas, the way to godliness of the Pandavas, and the Shreyas, way towards material gains by the Kauravas, and that is where the chariot is going to stand, and it is a great Krishna who is going to preach to Arjuna the way to attain salvation, the way to move towards the realization of the truth, the way to understand the Mahamaya of the material life. In 700 wonderful verses, Sri Krishna illustrates to Arjuna the sum and substance of our great Indian spiritual heritage. Blessed indeed are we that we have got such great teachers, such great knowledge, such great illustrations, and such great stories which can enlighten us, enrich us, and take us towards that ultimate goal.